In verse 3 of chapter 2 of Gita, Sri Krishna cleverly challenges Arjuna's pride, saying, Klabya ma asma gama partha, don't become important. He says, your emotional outburst of not fighting against relative and gurus is weakness of your heart. Ch-2 hriday daurbalyam. You are giving priority to your relations over truth and justice. You are becoming emotional. How can a great warrior like you think such petty things of running away from battlefield and becoming a sannyasi? Sri Krishna uses such words to shake Arjuna, who is in deep distress. Krishna uses both kind of words, harsh words and encouraging words. In this verse, Arjuna has been addressed as Prantap, which generally means destroyer of enemies. He says no enemy has strength to compete Arjuna in battlefield. Arjuna is Kshatriya. Kshatriya are won for their valor, bravery and justice. Kshatriyas do everything to establish justice. But Arjuna's courage has been covered by sorrow. Sadness has taken deep roots. Arjuna's raving are not called the weakness of his mind, but it is the weakness of his heart. Ch-2 hriday daurbalyam. Mind is the center of rational thinking, while heart is the center of emotional decisions. To run away from one's duty and make up excuses is the lowest kind of weakness. Sri Krishna tells Arjuna to rise. Abundant pity weakness of heart. Takto tishtata prantap. Krishna calls him destroyer of enemy purposefully. Sometimes reminder help us to know the duties. Evil thoughts are also our enemies. Being a prantap or destroyer of enemies, Arjuna must destroy the negative emotions which are blocking his path of duty to fight for the justice. Sri Krishna uses psychology of provocation. He uses opposite adjectives for the same Arjuna in the same verse by condemning and also praising the strength of Arjuna. He is saying his act of denial to fight the battle is act of impotency, Klabya. And he also reminds Arjuna about his ability to destroy any enemy. He calls him Parantap. He reminds his closeness with him by calling Parth. Winning battle in the world is not enough. One has to also win the battle of his inner world, which is the storehouse of evil thoughts. Remove them. Clean the psychological realm. Krishna wants him to remove his weakness of deviation in his heart. He wants him to bring his enthusiasm, energy, the passion back, which is the key to get success. This is not the time to show emotions. This is not the time to talk about relations. This is the time for action to show the skill, to prove oneself. Sometimes it happens when you are about to perform, your mind starts wandering, losing interest and focus. It is dangerous. It is like a monster that can spoil everything. Everything that you have earned, it can spoil your efforts of years. Nervousness and confusion make dark cloud in mind. It takes away clarity. That is the key to perform accurately in life. Therefore, it is duty to the people who are in the position of influence, the people who are running some kind of institution, not let the persons to lose their heart in their duty and action who are working with them. Always remind them their potential, strength and specialties. Time to time, praise them. CEOs, bosses of the companies, teachers and guides at various levels can use the psychology of condemnation and persuasion. It can greatly help the teachers to bring the drifted students on the path of learning. Sometimes harsh words, insulting words show their effect. It challenges the victim to rise and show their potential. It helps to use their scattered energy with accuracy. And we know the power of praising words. Sometimes encouraging words work as magic. A little praise can change a person completely in a positive way.